a class 11 girl has died at her house. She was found hanging in Tamil Nadu. No suicide note has been recovered and the investigation is on. The investigators are saying that the girl often suffered from a severe stomachache. Now, this is the fourth such incident which is coming out of Tamil Nadu. In fact, the three cases that have come out first, they were of class 12, and this time around it's class 11 student. To get more on this, we have my colleague Sam joining us. But this is just a case that came out yesterday. A girl was found dead at her house, and two incidents before that of two girls found dead in their hostels. So 4 incidents coming out in a matter of 2 weeks from the state of Tamil Nadu. And yesterday, M.K. Stalin had appealed to the students against suicidal thoughts. He had also asked the girls to turn trials into achievements, asking the teachers to enforce and infuse mental strength to all those who might be going through some sort of stress and having these lingering thoughts. Of course, the fourth such incident coming out, very tragic news there. Class 11 girl found hanging at her house. The investigation is on, and though that report is awaited as to what caused her death, but preliminary reports suggest that she had often complained of a stomachache. 4 students have been reportedly died in the state of Tamil Nadu in a matter of 2 weeks. And now we have Sam joining us to get us more. Sam, take us through the details of this latest case, which is coming out of a class 11 student who was found dead. She was found hanging inside her house.
That's right, Divya. Police confirmed this class 11 girl was found hanging dead at her home yesterday. And the post-mortem would be done today. And investigators say the girl had suffered from severe stomachache often, and they presume that could be the reason. After speaking to the girl's parents, they not recovered any suicide note, and so at the moment the cause of death is unknown, and only after a scientific investigation the police would formally conclude what led this girl to commit suicide, if that was confirmed. And this is the 4th such death of a schoolgirl across Tamil Nadu in 2 weeks. The last 2 cases took place in their homes, and the earlier 2 cases took place in the hostels, and they were class 12 girls. In one case, the police had found a note in which she had accused 2 teachers of humiliating her based on her academic performance. And the girl who died yesterday in another part of Tamil Nadu, in her suicide note, police have found that she blamed it on her difficulty to fulfill the aspirations of her parents to see her as an IAS officer. And in the first case, there were riots 5 days after the girl died, and around 15 buses, school buses, were torched, and police had put behind bars around 300 people. 5 members from that school were arrested, including 2 teachers and a principal. And this is being seen as a worrying trend across the state. Particularly, 3 of these students are from class 12, the year which is normally seen to be a stressful year for students, since they have to clear this exam with high marks and also later prepare well to crack several entrance exams to get college admission. And psychologists and counselors are urging the government to shift the focus for the time being from academic excellence towards mental health, because they point out for almost a year and a half, students were learning online, and for the poor achievers in particular, coming back to the in-person class mode and to study hard, that's something they find it difficult, and that, they say, leads to disturbance in their mental health. And they want, number one, in the long term, appoint many counselors across all schools, enough counselors so that students will have a way out to vent their anxiety, whatever they face. Secondly, to shift the focus from academic excellence towards mental health. Yesterday, the Chief Minister, M.K. Stalin, yet again appealed to students not to entertain any such suicidal thoughts, and he also encouraged them to turn trials into achievements. Meanwhile, he also said that the government will not be a silent spectator in the event of mental, physical, or sexual harassment of students. He also advised teachers to infuse that kind of confidence among students, that they will not only be intellectually sharp but also physically and mentally. Divya.